Right.
Hi, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Oversharers podcast.
I just don't know where to look, guys.
I think
I'm supposed to look there.
what do you guys think?
Do you like it? Do you like the quality?
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, anyway. So, we have had a hectic week. Oh my God, I couldn't get over yesterday's travel.
Oh, it was such a madness, guys. I just came home so disgusting and sweaty, and my head was just spinning.
Literally,
it was just crazy.
I was just like flustered.
But anyway, back to the wedding now. Norway as a whole, I'm going to rate a solid 8 out of 10. The other two I've left behind, so like the 9 and the 10 out of 10, because it's bloody expensive.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that would deter me.
And the second one was we just did not know how to navigate the trains.
Oh, I swear to God.
I was just like, honestly, reading the signs, and then everything was in a loop, and it was just crazy. Like,
but you know what it is? What like confused me, and I said this the other day, I'm not entitled, but it's like I'm used to
signs.
A sign that has like
The
brackets English
and the
or just something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was all Norwegian. I was just like, Lord have mercy, I really don't get this.
But then, tell a lie, I would say a good 24 hours in, we started to get the hang of it.
Yes.
But then we kept messing up here and there. We were like, right, we're on the wrong train again.
No, I've actually stopped there. I stopped bleeding in Norway because I was just like, this ain't for me. This ain't my story. So I stopped. But I mean, for me, I would rate it like 7. The water was 10 out of 10.
Honestly, I could drink that tap water every
It's
bloody
like
day
Fiji.
of my life.
It's like Fiji water in a bottle.
Coming out
the
the tap.
It's just so nice. Imagine what that could do for your skin.
And my hair, I was thinking the whole time, like I'm used to London rough water on my hair, making it go frizzy every time. Imagine that water just...
It was just really nice. And what I'm also thinking now is, now that I'm back, my stomach's a bit funny, and I think it's because I've drank this water again.
What, the rubbish London water?
Yeah, I actually suspect that.
I don't know what it is. Honestly, I went to the toilet 3 times today.
I know, me too, wallahi.
I don't want to say I did a shit 3 times today.
I think we're all friends now, guys. We can say that. I've got diarrhea. Oh my God, I hope no one's sitting.
We've actually got the shit. We've got the shits, guys.
I hope no one.
And it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. But then to be fair, every time I go abroad, I just get mad constipation.
Yeah.
So then I think what was coming out of me is just everything that was just...
But I think that Norwegian water helped. If I can get if anyone can plug me...
with Norwegian water.
Help me out here.
Oh, that was some good water. Another thing that I really enjoyed about Norway was just the weather. The weather was incredible.
Nice. The sun not setting in summer.
The sun didn't set. It was 12 o'clock and still... like 12 o'clock midnight, and it's still light outside.
Yeah.
It's like that beautiful, like you know, that like bluey sky.
Yeah.
Like not too bright, but just like
you can still be out though.
Moody blue, yeah.
It was very nice. Now, come to think though, I don't think I could go to Norway in the winter.
Shall I tell you another thing I didn't like about Norway?
What's that?
The attitude.
Oh yeah, everyone's
really angry. I
think they're very introverted.
I thought Londoners were really angry. So when I came to Norway and I just saw the
divide.
Well, I wouldn't call it a divide. I would call it more just a mood.
I just think they're really introverted. That's how I would explain it. They just all look quite somber.
They just looked really sad.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know why, because the streets are very clean. Their water's very nice.
Do you know
They've got free travel,
I'd be a happy bunny if I lived in
Norway. And free
Norway.
healthcare and free education.
Free travel technically.
So
we were boops in the trains the whole time.
Oh my God, it reminded me of being in school again on the Southwest trains.
We were boops in them trains.
I know. First day I was so upset with myself that I paid for that ticket.
No, me too. We paid £4 for a ticket and we were crying.
Oh my God.
And then we realised there's actually no conductors on the train.
There's no conductors. There's no barriers. I swear to God, we live like paupers in London.
Every single place we go in London, there's a charge.
There's a barrier. There's some sort of cost. There's some sort of like a consequence of if you don't do this, this will happen.
That boat ride, I reckon we could have got on for free.
I swear to God, we could have gotten for free. And I'm such a mug for like being institutionalized to pay for shit. Because honestly, I thought about it all on that boat ride. We could have got on.
I'm telling you.
It's because they've made us feel like we've got to pay for everything.
And you know they go to uni for free.
And they've got, I don't know if they've got free healthcare.
I'm still paying my tuition fees. Big girl like me paying tuition fees.
If only I could speak Norwegian, wallahi, I would move there. You know, my cousin was saying to me that he casually goes to the lake near his house to go for an open water swim.
Yeah, just for a little
When can you
dip.
ever do that?
Imagine us in the River Thames.
Literally.
We'd get chlamydia.
I'd get any form of STI that London brings. I'd get like a bug-eating, flesh-eating bacteria. Anyway, what else has been happening? So yeah, the wedding was so fun.
Love the
My favourite Somali singers were there.
Yeah. We had some good. We had a good lineup. We had Nimco happy.
Yes.
We had.
Wait, pause. We didn't talk about who we saw on the flight.
No, oh my God. No, so how do I even tell this story?
You've got to tell the first part, and then I'll tell the part where I was present.
Right. So basically, we're at London Heathrow. We're sat in the gate. We're eating some food. Everyone's queuing up. We thought, you know what? No, we're going to sit down and let this queue go. There's no way they're going to fly without us, right? Because we're just me and you, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm sitting down eating, and then like I look to my left, and in the far corner... there's this like pensive looking Somali woman. Now I didn't see her face, but I was just like, okay. So we carry on eating our pret, yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
And then we've gotten up at this point. So we're getting up to go in the queue. I turn around, I see her dead in the face, and I'm like, guys, that's not Yassin.
We all look. And then I'm like, I'm going up to her. So I've gone up to her. And I said, Habrid, are you okay? This is what I like about Kaltoon, can I say, guys? She's very confident when it comes to things that she wants.
Strangers.
And to strangers. So she walks on over there with like...
I'm like, Habrid, can I help you?
Can I help you?
She's like, basically trying to say, I saw you guys sitting down, so I decided to sit as well. So she goes, she's basically saying like, I was playing it by ear just like you guys.
Yeah.
We're like, come with us. So she comes with us, and we're like, oh, Haba ma Norway. She goes, no one goes. She goes, are you going to Norway? Going to Norway? She's like, yeah. And then I was like, oh my God, are you going for the wedding? She's like, yeah, I'm going for the wedding. And we were like, oh my God,
she's going to the same wedding as us.
So we're like gassed. We're like, oh my God, like we're gonna be. Do you know what I mean?
She's gonna shout us out on the mic.
On the microphone, we're gonna be. She's gonna hug us while she's singing. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna get my Snapchat out.
I'm gonna be famous with this Snapchat mums.
I'm gonna be a Snapchat mum with my camera out, snapping them Yassin while she sings to me.
Exactly.
So we're walking. We get on the plane now.
She's so trippy. Such a trippy woman. She's just so funny.
But at this point, I'm gonna have to let Harther take the reins, because I wasn't sat with them. I was like sat somewhere else. So go on, Harther.
So we're all in the seating plan. My mum's in the aisle seat. I'm in the middle seat. Yassin's on the aisle seat on the other side. So her and my mum, and you know my mum, we've started calling her a hustler.
Yeah.
In this holiday, because she just loves. You know, she's one of those people that just gets on with everyone. It's like she puts on a persona that, not in a fake way, but in a way that just enhances and makes the other person feel comfortable.
She's a bit of me.
Her and Kaltoon are quite similar, I would say. Anyway, so she's gone off having conversations with Yassin. I've put my headphones in because I'm like, let me try and get a nap in. These lot are talking for hours, right? So then all I can hear, I'm like picking up bits of conversation. First bit of conversation, Yassin's giving my mum some dawah.
Yeah.
She's telling her about, deeds and stuff like that. Here comes my mum.
Bear in mind,
my mum's religious.
Is the family sheikha. Yeah.
Like quite literally, like she's a family sheikh. So here's her thinking, this is my area of expertise.
I thought I'm a wrong game on this woman. Literally. Not knowing who this lady was.
So my mum's sitting there going, this is my area of expertise. So first of all, she's listening to go, what's that? then my mum goes in for the PEE link point evidence.
Dalil upon dalil upon
Literally,
dalil.
she's like dropping it. Boom, 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 boom. It was just hilarious. So Yassin was like, oh, wallah, shakhat tahite. And then I was like, how on it? Meaning, I guess you are a very knowledgeable,
well-versed woman in the deen.
Exactly. Anyway, so that happened. Then Yassin turns to Colton's sister, who, bear in mind, doesn't speak Somali. Yeah?
But she understands
it.
Yeah.
So then Yassin's like talking to her in Somali. She's saying random shit. Can I just say, yeah?
Harvey's piped up at this point.
I'm like, I've taken the headphones off at this point because I'm like, this woman's hilarious. Yeah. So like, she's talking to Colson. She goes to Colson, oh, so where are you from? And then Colson's like, well, I'm from London. And she goes, my. You came from the sky, you go to the ground.
So she goes, you were in the sky and now you are on the land.
Like, I was sitting there like, what is this woman on? What is she on? And then like she's trying to, and then Yassin's like basically trying to tell the joke again so we can start laughing. And I'm like, but really I don't get the joke because I'm like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, wallahi, she was just hilarious throughout the whole flight. She was just like,
she's just super trippy.
I know, but I think I'd get on with her.
Me too. She's very like, she's a very open woman.
Yeah, she's very nice. I like her.
I liked her too.
Anyway, yeah, so that was that.
Yeah.
What else happened in Norway? That was it, really?
Yeah, the wedding. So anyway, we had a good lineup at the wedding, good selection of singers. The girls looked fabulous.
10
out of 10.
Me and Colton decided to do the Brambor together.
Oh my god. No, so basically, me and Harder weren't going to do it. I mean, I never do it, bear in mind. Harder occasionally, if she's feeling comfortable, will jump in. All we see is Harder's mum standing above us. Why was she so raised?
I don't know, Allah.
She was standing above us and she was like,
go in.
Get in there now.
Support your cousin.
She basically said, get in there now.
And do it.
And she had this like really angry look on her face.
I know.
So I was like, oh my God.
Feel pressured.
Me and Harder go and take off our shoes. All these Islamers kept jumping in the circle and we just wanted to try a little shimmy.
That's the thing though, I've realised with Brambor, it's like each country does it differently. Now in the UK,
it was a very different style to the
do you know what I mean? In the
Norwegians.
UK, we do 2 by 2 or one person jump in, like people gas it up, do the clapping and then they get out.
Right. So there's always separate sections for when everyone goes in and there's separate sections for when people jump, and it's usually 2 people, right?
All one person. But in Norway, they all get in. There's no limelight for anyone. So we're used to the validation of people looking at us going,
we wanted to be embraced by the Islam.
Aunties like, Nayara, what's do you know what I mean? You're lit now. So it's like in Norway, they all just kept jumping in and it just kept breaking the rhythm for us.
It was a very convoluted Brambor session. However, we made it.
And it was good.
And it was all right. Yeah,
it was all right. Go check on Instagram and you'll see.
Yeah, go and have
it was fun. But I was just trying to think what else happened. Anyway, I just really love the family. I love hanging out with the family. I think we should do annual things.
One thing I will say. Norwegian weddings go on till 5 o'clock in the morning.
They're lit.
They are bloody lit.
I would always advise people to go see a Scandinavian wedding because it was lit.
I know, it's so fun.
I loved it. I think that's a good recap. Love Island. Have you caught up?
I have caught up, spent the whole day catching up.
I just want to say, Zach, what's happened, darling?
What's he doing?
Why has he dropped down to where he is?
He went from Catherine.
It's giving me Yawande vibes
to
again.
trifling Molly.
I know. Also, Molly, I just don't like the way she does things.
No, she's not doing things well.
She could have, after he did that kiss with her last episode,
she could have just gone to Mitch and said, look.
Forget Mitch. She could have gone to Catherine and be like, I didn't know he was going to do that. I mean, we are
but
talking.
I just, you know what I found really strange? Is, when Zach and Molly were talking in that little section.
Yeah.
Mitch comes over.
Yeah.
And he goes and makes a coffee for
them. Like, what a simpy behaviour is that? I wouldn't call that a simp, but isn't that... This is the man who's essentially a side piece to the girl that you like.
And another thing that I don't like about Mitch is instead of just like sacking it off with Molly, because she's taking the piss out of him.
Yeah, mugging
He's
him
going
up.
around to every single person and telling them his issue.
Literally.
Or they're telling him like she's mugging you off, and he's just not doing anything about it.
Exactly.
It's just, I don't know. I feel like
very
Mitch is
strange.
digging himself a massive hole.
I agree with that.
I think Molly and Zach, if they want to crack on, they should crack on, but they
think they
need to
should
be
as well.
upfront and honest with the people that they're in couples with.
I agree.
Right?
I don't think Molly's a girl's girl.
No, I don't think so either.
No,
I
let
think
me-
she's enjoying the attention.
I think so as
Her
well.
head has expanded.
Indeed.
She's having coffees made for her while she's chatting up a boy by the guy she's in a couple with.
Literally. I think she's enjoying
and
the attention.
And it's the way she was acting shocked when Zach in the challenge like gave her the flower and kissed her.
Yeah.
Like, why are you shocked? They basically
like, you've been encouraging it.
They basically
essentially
made a
talking.
pact with each other.
Yeah.
That they were gonna. Do you know what I mean? And do you remember Zach was like, right, I've got some clarity now. So
Yeah.
they know.
She
I
knows.
dunno.
But that's what angers me, because I'm like, she could have just... He, first of all, should have spoken to Catherine, like, you know what, this is the direction I'm going in.
At that point when they made that pact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was before the challenge,
Right.
can I just say.
So no one needed to get
And
embarrassed.
and the worst thing is, everyone else knows what's happening with him and Molly, except Catherine,
yeah, I feel
which
sorry
is
for
really
her.
bad for her. And on top of that, Molly's a snake as well, because, like, you're with this girl, you're in her face, you're talking with her, laughing with her,
Yeah.
but you're making this pact behind her back.
That's what I'm
She could have
saying.
just said, me and Zach are talking, we're interested in each other.
other,
This is
right.
what's happening.
Exactly, instead of blindsiding her in that challenge.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, Rushi and was it Rushi?
Yeah, and
Andre.
What do you think? I don't know. It's too
I don't know,
early
it's
to
too
tell.
early, I
But I
can't-
like Maddie and Whitney.
Me too. Whitney's my favorite.
I love
Whichever
Whitney.
person, talent manager at ITV that got Whitney, give yourself a raise.
A pat on the back.
She's so funny. Just her reactions alone are hilarious. When she goes, she saw the kiss next to Zach. Tyreek.
So he said to her face, if someone walks in that is more a bit of me,
suited.
I'm going for it. Like, she said it, so...
I would have literally ruminated. My toxic self, I would have
been-
ruminated on
would've
that one.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what you write long messages about.
He basically said to her, I'm 1 foot in and one foot out.
But anyway, I like the friendship that he has with Catherine.
Me too.
It was giving
And
me...
I like that he went and spoke to her one-on-one and explained the situation to her, because that's like very brotherly, sisterly vibes.
I do.
right now,
I
isn't it?
agree.